Welcome back, guys. Let's continue. So we have to warn the magicians of water about what's going on with the old camp, and also we have to find Lester and Gorn and tell them about they should meet with Milton and Diego. So let's first teleport to the magicians of water. Of course, don't forget to do these shenanigans if you're using DX11. If not, you're golden. Just put this back. World distance, yeah, that's kind of fine.
I'm glad you returned. Something terrible has happened.
Let me guess, the free mine has been assaulted by the guards from the old camp. Nobody saw them coming?
Hang on. How? But of course. You found out about it in the old camp. Gorn arrived here just before you did. What could have caused Gomez to dare to take such an aggressive step? He should be aware that such a heinous act can only provoke war.
The old mine collapsed after water seeped in.
Collapsed? Of course. Then the whole thing makes sense. Gomez has his back to the wall. He's more dangerous than ever. Now that he doesn't have anything left to lose, he'll do anything.
Gomez has had all of the magicians of fire killed.
Had them killed? Why in Beliar's name would he do a thing like that?
They were against the attack on the free mine and opposed Gomez.
Then we're all doomed. Without the other 6 magicians, we'll never be able to control the concentrated power of the massive ore mound. But in spite of that, I thank you for passing this dangerous message on to me.
When you sent me to the Magicians of Fire, you mentioned there was somebody.
Well, I had hoped we could make it without his help, but the way things are developing...
Who is he?
All right. Many, many years ago.
Give me the shortened version, please.
Be patient. Well, when we, the 12 magicians, created the barrier back then, our magic powers were directed and controlled by a 13th magician.
A 13th magician? I thought there were only 12.
Most people who did not experience the early days of the colony believe that. This 13th magician was our leader. All this took place before we were divided into the circles of fire and water. But he left the old camp, which was once the only camp of the colony.
What is this 13th magician called?
His name is Zardes. Hardly anybody remembers the old stories about him. The ones who do just call him the necromancer.
Why did he leave the old camp?
He started to investigate the invocation of undead and magical creatures. Gomez was not the only one who began to worry. Most of the other magicians opposed him as well, and his unholy deeds.
What happened then?
Unlike Gomez, he was no butcher, so he avoided the conflict and left.
Where is this magician today?
He lives in seclusion, in his tower in the middle of the Orc land. That's just about the southernmost point of the colony.
I'll make my way to Zardes and ask him for help.
He's the only one that can help us now. If he knows no way out or doesn't want to help us,
he will.
There is one other problem.
A problem?
Yes. Over the years, we've tried to get in touch with Zardes several times, but it looks like he prefers to remain undisturbed.
What does that mean?
None of the messengers ever return from his tower. You'll have to find a way to get past his creatures.
Looks like this is going to be interesting. How will I get past his creatures?
If I knew that, I would tell you. I'd advise you to do some research in our library. Maybe you'll find something in the old books about the strengths and weaknesses of magically invoked creatures.
I'll rummage through the library, and don't worry, I'll be back.
May you return in one piece.
Hello!
I met Diego and Milton in front of the old camp.
That's good news.
They want to meet you and Lester at your usual rendezvous.
Thanks. There's nothing more valuable than good friends in troubled times like these. You're almost one of us by now. You're reliable.
What have you got planned now?
Our entire defense strategy will have to be changed. That takes time. Until Lee and his people are ready, I'll join Cord's Provisional Guard.
Are you planning a counterattack?
Not yet. but the day will come. If ever you're looking for me, start here and walk towards the mine. I'll be on guard there. Hello!
How's it going?
Everything's quiet. Nothing's moving in the free mine. Lee is still busy organizing our defense. See you later!
Okay, so we kind of already went through their library and we already killed the creatures. That is what we got from those golems, those ice, fire and stone hearts. That is from them. And the tower that we kinda didn't enter, like the second story of the tower, well, that's where we need to go. I kinda didn't want to spoil anything before we found out about Zardes.
Greeting!
But we shouldn't have gotten those hearts that early on. But since I knew about it, I couldn't pass the opportunity of getting into like casting magic in the first chapter. That's like insane. So let's see. Should we do first meeting? Lester. We already told Gorn. Lester is maybe either at the fort where we left him, or he's at the camp. So yeah. Nope. And then we can go to Zardes, and I'm kinda wondering, should I go? Well, we'll teleport to the sect camp. I keep calling it sect camp. Yeah, that's weird. We are teleporting to the swamp. See if we can find Lester. Then we'll go look for Zardes. And of course farm some mobs along the way.
Some people...
I don't think we tried this new X yet. And no, like Lester is probably where we left him last time. Maybe. Who knows? What? Oh. That's getting weird. Let's save the game. I don't think we did that yet, so it might help. And let's get some potion going. And I have a feeling that Lester won't be where we left him last time. I think this might be a bit a waste of time. But I have to check. Since he's not at the swamp, this is the next logical place to look for him. Is he down? Nope. If he's here, he's probably on the second floor, I think. Again, I have a feeling that we are going to run into him along the way if we do the main quest. But I'm not 100% sure. Well, he's not here. Hey, where was it that Zardasia's tower? Is that the thing in a distance here? Not that one there, but more in the distance. Can I like squeeze here? Oh no. Oh, I can, I guess. Yeah, I'm a bit disoriented. I know where is the place, like, not 100% where it is. Oh, give me that. When did we get that thing? Wasting potions. When I first played this game, I just ran around. I don't think I ever went for a particular quest. I kinda get the quest, get the gist, like the general thing that needs to be done, and I just go at the random direction and just try to find it that way. It's kind of a bit stupid. I think that's the tower in the distance, but actually I'm going to drop here into the water, hopefully not on that stone. I'm angry. Okay, so there were some fire lizards that we kind of passed an opportunity to kill them, so yeah, I wanted to get those. And the last time I tried to play Gothic was pretty long time ago. It was when Windows 8 first came out. And I had Windows 8 on my PC, and at the time there weren't any patches to make Gothic run on Windows 8. And you could run it technically with compatibility thingy, but the resolution was weird and the game kind of wasn't running as it should, so yeah. I think I played maybe through the first chapter and then gave up, and later on I was like, I wanted to play it, but I didn't know about all the mods and stuff. That's something that actually my friend Whitelocks told me about, but when I was thinking about playing it, I was thinking of doing some shenanigans like using a virtual machine with Windows XP and doing it that way. I haven't tried that, I don't know. Virtual machines are kind of weird when it comes to graphical stuff, so they sometimes don't want to run it properly, but since it's an older game, it might work. But I think this DX11 thing is much better. fire lizards, I guess? I really thought that were some fire lizards here. Well, save the game before we forget. Maybe here. I will definitely go into that cave thingy, but let's check here. And where are those fire lizards? I was pretty sure there should be fire lizards here. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe there... No. Yeah? I'm tripping. I could swear that there were some fire lizards here. Maybe. The thing is, in Gothic 2, we'll also play in this area, like in the old colony, so maybe that's kind of why I'm tripping and thinking there should be some fire lizards here. And I should have turned off my sound on my phone. Sorry about this, guys. But I kind of have a feeling that it's going to ring. But, well, with that out of the way, let's check this cave. Oh man, I should have checked it first. Like, this joke, like not putting anything on some locations, it really gets to me. Okay, so I think the fastest route would probably be to go through here to the water and just swim. We could also get those skeletons down there now, because we are powerful enough. But I also have a feeling that we'll have to go there a bit later on, so yeah, we're going to skip that for now. And going into this walkthrough, I thought I know a lot more than I do about this game. Like, I figured out a whole bunch of new stuff that I didn't know, and like a lot of things I forgot. I don't know for what reason, but I think we'll run into Lester here. Or not. That sounds like something.
Hold on, who's talking to me? You are talking to me? How did you get into my head? You are what? The servant of your master? You seem to be a creature from hell. You want me to be silent? Is your master's name perhaps Zardas? Oh right, so names are not important. Okay, I'll just assume that this here is the Tower of Zardas. I have to talk to your master. Me? Unworthy? What kind of test? Ah, I understand. Whoever wants to talk to your master must prove worthy first. Hold on, what was that? The proof? Victory over what? Victory over the elements? Stone? Ice? Fire? Here's the heart of a stone golem. What? Right! Worthy proofs! Missing? 2 are still missing? Is this heart of an ice golem the proof? Duality? The second proof? 1 is still remaining? What about this heart of a fire golem? Perfection? I'm worthy? If that's the case, I'd like to speak to your master now. Counter evidence? What kind of counter evidence? A rune? A rune for me? Well, then I'll accept the rune of teleportation as a sign of worthiness. Mortal? Who? Me? Okay, I'm on my way. Mortal? Who?
Yeah, forgot about this guy. So in the previous chapter he wasn't here because, well, obviously. Or did we even get into this tower? I could swear I looted this chest. Did we loot this? I mean, definitely kill those elements, and if like the chest reset in this chapter, this is awesome. We got double potions. I kinda have a feeling that it did reset. Awesome. So we got two maximum mana potions. So we now have 50. What? What did I just drink? No, it was life potions. I'm tripping. Yeah, my concentration is a bit off, I guess. Where are those teleporters? Okay, I guess we'll go with not with 4, but with, and I was going to do 7, and this is 8. And now we kinda don't have any. We gave up those stone, those hearts of golems, so now we cannot cast. What? What would this even do? 450 maximum mana points to use this. Well, I will have to check, like, cheat my way into putting that much mana and try to use it. Okay, nope. Not a good idea. Maybe. Well, it's kind of the same location, so it's not that bad. Well, obviously that will loot everything. Okay. Now here's the thing with We check not from that side, but from that side over there. I'm pretty sure if you have acrobatics, you can jump on this tower from like there. We could have tried that.
Who dares to disturb me in my studies?
My name is...
I don't wish to know your name. It's insignificant. All that matters is that you're the first person in years to have solved my golem's riddles.
Have there been any other visitors?
Not many. And when they began to annoy me, I confronted them with one of my supernatural creatures.
You enjoy being on your own, don't you? I was sent by Saturus. We need your help. The Magicians of Water plan to use their big ore mound.
The ore mound is not the solution.
It isn't?
No.
All the Magicians of Fire are dead. Gomez had them assassinated.
That does not surprise me. Those foolish barbarian butchers in the castle, especially Gomez, were never to be trusted. Caristo and the other magicians elected their own hangman when they helped Gomez to usurp the power.
The so-called Sleeper is said to be an evil archdemon. That's what the Brotherhood in the swamp found out. Now the Magicians of Water believe that everybody in the colony is in great danger.
There is a greater danger than anyone within the barrier could possibly imagine.
If the explosion of the ore mound doesn't avert the great danger...
Forget the ore mound. Its power won't open the barrier. If Caristo and Saturus hadn't wasted their time fighting over foolish and vain issues throughout the past years, they'd all know what I know now.
Which is?
None of the 12 magicians ever stopped to wonder why the formation of the barrier got beyond their control, or why it assumed such gigantic proportions.
Did you find out why that happened?
Well, one thing is certain. The answer lies deep beneath the Orc town.
The Orc town?
Orcs are not animals, as many people think. Their culture is as old as the human culture. A few centuries ago, 5 Orc shaman invoked a very old archdemon, which they hoped would give their clan the power to defeat their enemies.
This archdemon, was it the Sleeper?
The Orcs gave him that name much later. But I won't tell you why they did it, or why they are now terrified by this supernatural creature.
Why not?
I believe you could be... No. To be really sure, you'll have to perform another task.
Which task?
Listen carefully. The Orcs have exiled one of their shamans from the town.
Why have they exiled him?
The dying Orc warrior was no longer able to answer that question when he was interrogated by one of my demons.
What does this Orc shaman have to do with my task?
He'll tell you the rest of the story about the Sleeper.
An Orc shaman is hardly likely to be keen on talking to me.
Do you want me to help you or do you not?
Well, yes, but...
Then never question my words again. Find the shaman. He's not on good terms with his brothers in the Orc town, so he may listen to you before turning you into a living torch.
Very comforting. Where is this exiled shaman?
Go to the old citadel in the east. You can't miss it. It's on top of a high mountain, which can be seen from a distance.
Can you just enter it?
They call it the old citadel, but there's hardly anything left of it other than the foundation walls. It's been a ruin for many decades.
I will get the answers from this shaman.
My servant has already given you a teleportation rune for the pentagram 1 floor below. That will make it easier for you to get back here later.
I'm seeking magic knowledge.
Ho ho, this is that spell that can kill undead. Well, we'll get it. Summon skeleton, summon golem, shrink monster. That might come in handy. Yeah, we'll cast that, why not? I think we have some summon skeletons. Let's see. What can we give to him? Oh yeah, we have our previous armor. We can give him that. This ring is like ridiculously good. We should be using it. Protection against weapons? Nope, like this gets way better. Strength, I'm not giving that up. Okay. Well, we could give up some of the ore. Okay, I wanna test my theory. Like, I won't do anything significant till the end of the episode. I just wanna see if I can get to here with acrobatics. And yeah, like, I think we can do that. And I really wonder what would have happened if we'll speak to Zardax. Oh, that wasn't a good idea. If we spoke to him before, like in a previous chapter, what would have happened? It's like an interesting thing to try. And that might be the way to actually not give up those hearts. Maybe. If you know about that, if that can work without screwing with the game, please let me know in the comments. I think we should end up here first, somehow. When was the last time I saved the game? That's just about when we exited, I think. I might use that save game once I finish goofing off. Guess not. Let me try something. Nope, 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 nope. Yes. Oh yeah, baby. Like, this thing is insane. Okay. This is probably the fastest way to travel. And to cheat and get to the places you weren't supposed to get to. I'm not sure if we should be using acrobatics or the fly strategy. Oh, we cannot save. I think acrobatics, because this thing cannot really jump. But it can sure climb places that we cannot. That was a good try. Maybe I'm not supposed to jump there. Be right back. Well, let's think about it. This is basically the highest point. I don't think there's any other way that we could do this. Maybe some other transform. I think snappers run really fast, or wolves. And I'm not sure how far they can jump. But this is super cheating, kinda. Well, it's in the game, so since devs gave us the spells, yeah, I don't know, call it cheating or just being sneaky. Yeah, this thing is getting stuck in everything. Nope. And the wolf died. Really thought this could work. Maybe from there? I think that's too far away. Even though that's kind of really higher. I don't think we can fly that much. I don't know why I think this is possible. Yeah, that's definitely the highest point that we could use. Well, this is where it ends. If you know how to jump on that tower without speaking to the demon and getting teleported up, let me know in the comments below, and see you in the next episode.